The good thing about doing part-hand assistance is
I can't move.
Make it as soon as you get home.
Big Brother. Housemates, it is time to learn which of you has been nominated for eviction. All housemates to the lounge immediately.
Good, I can stop eating.
Immediately? Oh, yeah, gee.
Nominations coming to you live from Dreamworld on the Gold Coast. Here's your host, Brother Celebrity.
Hello. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Big Brother's Manic Monday of nominations. Now, as we know, nominations might mean it can mean one of two things to our housemates, okay? One, the heart-wrenching search for fault with your friends, or two, the liberating release of pent-up vitriol that one can't really spew out over the breakfast table without fear of personal consequence. Of course, to help them settle in, our two newest housemates have immunity from nominating or being nominated this evening, but tonight's nominations will still result in an eviction next Sunday. So, let's start. We will cross to the house now to see how our housemates coped with the loss of Michael last night.
It's probably right.
Hello, house.
Hey!
Hello.
What's cracking, bro?
Now we'll start with Geneva. How are you? You're a sad little girl last night.
Yeah, I was.
You feeling better?
Yeah, much better.
Well, there was a big distraction in the house, of course. I mean, it was very sad to see Michael go, but then, of course, the drama with the shopping. Yes. Well, look at you, hot dogs. You must be a happy man because you ended up the only housemate to get a video call with your family.
Yes.
Is that how it's worked?
It has worked that way.
Have you received that call yet?
Not yet, but I'm certainly looking forward to it.
All right. So you are the one. How does everybody else feel about that? Bitter and twisted?
They hate me. Yeah. I'm on the outside.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Happy. We're happy for him.
All right. It's an emotional time. And then, of course, we had dear Greg. Now, what happened in the shopping room today? What was going on there? You have to explain what was the scenario.
Should have sent me.
I don't know. I just walked in the not the diary room, the little supermarket, and everything was all not where I planned it would be, and the video messages cost quite a lot of money, and we could only get one per housemate, and it kind of threw me off balance. And I said a few little words to Big Brother.
Abusive words, I understand, not hi, how are you?
Abuse him. It was like I was saying a prayer, but
that involved abusive terms.
Yeah, thank you for the food, but yeah, unfortunately it kind of backfired
and you got punished.
Yeah.
And you were only allowed half as much time to shop.
Oh, like 10 minutes or something.
15 minutes, I understand.
15.
And you only did half the shopping.
Yeah, I had money left over too, so.
Okay, so are you going to starve this week?
No.
You're all right.
Like kids had a
Okay. Can I just ask the other half of the Logans, because you are acting as one in the house?
Yeah.
What did you think, Dave, about your dill-brain brother?
How long you got?
I think actually one word would probably sum it up, don't you think? Not that you can use it now. Are you still friends?
Sexy.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, of course, tonight is nominations night, so you'll be hearing what they are a bit later tonight, of course. Good luck with everything. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't talk to me.
Okay, let's have a look at some snippets from Tim's week in the house. We're going to get those nominations rolling, and we will see where Tim is going to point his pigtails tonight.
Where's my head?
Tim.
No, somewhere. It has to be somewhere.
Stop.
Tim!
You're going nuts.
You're going stupid.
You lost your head, mate.
Thank you for trusting me with this task. I will find who is targeting the dummies.
to quickly make love to them before they understand where I am in the pecking order, okay?
Dean, can you build me up as much as possible? Calling me Mr. Big, calling me the big man, that sort of shit.
If anyone can make me laugh in this house, I can always rely on you. Yeah. I really, really love you a lot.
I think I just wish the outside world could see how Dean wastes everything he's got, his beauty, his intelligence, his wit, by being nasty.
You're the wisest, so if anything, I would take advice off you more than anybody else in the house.
That's very nice of you to say. I'm wise, but only perhaps in certain things and other things. When it came to working out women and that sort of thing, I was a little bit later than some people, so...
Tim.
Big brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points for eviction, I nominate Dean. I think that he can be very mean, and I think that he's very domineering. I am warming to him like I'm warming to everyone in the house, but I think on Friday night he threw something at Christy and she was really upset, hurt her eye, and she was upset and hurt for a couple of hours, and I just think that sometimes he's silly and plays very rough, and I think he's emotionally very rough as well, and is a bit of a head kicker. I just think he's a little bit lazy and a little bit self-absorbed. It may not matter to people so much on the outside, but when you're all trying to function in a household, someone who's a little bit mean and won't do the jobs that they've been allocated, it's frustrating.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point for eviction, I nominate Christy. I think Christy is a good kid, but I think she was very irresponsible the other night with her drinking, and it caused a lot of friction with other people. And she was told by a number of people not to drink so quickly, and she continued to do so. I think she's quite lazy when it comes to household jobs, and she also just doesn't seem to be able to stem her habit of getting fines.
Well, what about that? Now, Tim actually has it in for Dean, don't you think? That is at least the third time he's nominated Dean, or at least the second. I've exaggerated a bit there. And Christy. I mean, she got drunk 10 days ago. I think she paid the price. She's not still drunk, is she? Anyway, that's our first nomination. Obviously, we will be back with more extraordinary, exciting and unmissable things right after the break.
I mean, every single model and every single person that has an opinion on stuff says, I want world peace, I want world peace, but I really want to make world peace. Yes, there are different types of religion. Yes, everybody believes in different things, but it doesn't mean that we have to keep fighting about it. And I hope to God that I have got a voice, and I don't care if I get shot in the process. Like, look at John Lennon. He got shot because of Imagine.
Yeah.
And all he said was, imagine the people in this world living life as one.
Welcome back. You're watching Big Brother Nominations Live. Coming up, we have Mighty Michael as our guest. He's our latest evictee. But first, let's catch up with the nominations of the girl who misses Michael the most. She's had a tough week, but the girl I think she'd like to nominate is immune from nomination barbs tonight.
The thing that I find frustrating here, and this is why I'm having so many body issues, is because I can't be sexy. No one in here thinks I'm sexy. Yep. When I go out at night and I'm like dressed up, confident, got a drink in my hand, spot a guy from across the bar, he's mine. Yep. And you can spot him. And that's totally in my power.
Why did you bring her here? I was so happy with what we had. Rachel is just so abrupt and, like, I don't want her to come in here and take my spot.
Someone said that he's got to get a girlfriend on the outside, right? And I said hopefully.
No, we didn't. We weren't
You told me to shut up. Well, regardless, you still told me to shut up. That's the point I'm getting across here.
If you want to stir the pot, you got to get your story straight before you can start going.
Well, sweetheart, if you can't say something loud enough, don't say it at all.
Oh, I said it to your face, Rachel, and I'll clearly say it again. Shut the up.
Geneva. Who do you nominate for 2 points for